Leo, welcome to your mini weekly horoscope for May 11th to the 17th, 2026. My name's Adina. I'm an intuitive astrologer. Leo, this week places a major spotlight on your direction, your ambitions, and the version of yourself that you are trying to grow into publicly and personally. There's a feeling that something important is shifting in your career path, your purpose, and your long term vision for yourself. But underneath these external themes, there's also a much deeper emotional process unfolding around beliefs, trust, and the courage to move beyond old limitations. This is a week where you may begin realizing that the life you're trying to build requires a completely different mindset than the one you've been operating from in the past. As the week begins, Mercury is moving through Taurus in your 10th house of career, visibility, reputation, and long term achievement. Then on May 14th, Mercury reaches a Cazimi with the Sun, creating a powerful moment of mental clarity around your direction and responsibilities. This can feel like a breakthrough week, professionally or emotionally connected to your purpose. Something may suddenly make sense regarding your career, your next move, or the type of life that you're actually creating for yourself. Because Mercury rules your second and your 11th houses, this clarity is connected to your finances, your self worth, your future goals, and the people you align yourself with. Conversations involving career, money, opportunities, or long term planning may become especially important right now. This can look like you realizing that you've outgrown a certain professional path, receiving important news about work, or recognizing that your definition of success is changing. On a deeper level, this is really about understanding what kind of legacy you want to build and whether your current choices truly support that vision. If this energy is handled unconsciously, though, you may become overly focused on external approval. You may pressure yourself too hard or feel anxious about making the right decision. But when this energy is worked with consciously, this becomes an opportunity to make grounded, long term choices that genuinely align with your values. Then we get to May 16th and we have the new moon in Taurus, which is activating your 10th house. This is opening up a brand new chapter connected to your career, your public image, leadership, and long term goals. This is one of the most important professional resets of the year for you. What this can look like is internally a desire to step into greater authority over your life. You may feel ready to pursue a new opportunity, redefine your ambitions, or commit to a goal that feels more authentic and sustainable. Because the 10th house governs your visibility, this can also bring increased attention towards you. People may begin to notice you differently, or you may become more aware of how you present yourself publicly. This new moon is asking you to build something meaningful, not just impressive. Now, at the same time, we will also have Mars forming a conjunction to Chiron, which is happening in your 9th house in Aries. This is bringing emotional intensity and healing around your beliefs, your worldview, education, travel, spirituality, and personal truth. Because Mars rules your 4th and your 9th houses, this transit is connecting your emotional foundation, family patterns, and inner security with your beliefs about what is possible for your life. This can bring up old wounds around confidence, faith, or trusting yourself enough to move towards something bigger. You may feel frustrated by delays, uncertain about your future, or emotionally triggered when your beliefs are challenged. This can look like you questioning whether you're on the right path, feeling emotionally reactive in debates or conversations, or realizing that certain beliefs you inherited no longer resonate with who you are becoming. For some of you, this may also activate healing around education, travel opportunities, or feeling behind compared to where you thought you would be in life. If this energy is handled unconsciously, it can show up as defensiveness, self-righteousness, impulsive decisions, or a fear of stepping outside your comfort zone. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes a powerful process of reclaiming your personal truth. This energy is asking you to stop shrinking your vision because of fear, disappointment, or old conditioning. You are being challenged to believe in a future that may not fully exist yet, but still deserves your commitment. Then we get to May 17th, and the energy shifts socially and mentally very quickly. Mercury leaves Taurus and enters Gemini, your 11th house, immediately forming a conjunction with Uranus. This creates sudden movement, conversations, and breakthroughs involving friendships, networks, social circles, and future opportunities. This can look like unexpected invitations, surprising news from friends, networking opportunities, or a sudden shift in your long-term plans. You may also find yourself thinking much bigger about your future right now. Because Mercury rules your finances and your social future, this can bring exciting new ideas involving collaboration, business opportunities, income streams, or connections that open important doors for you. Uranus brings unpredictability, so this energy could feel fast moving and mentally stimulating. You may even feel inspired one moment and overwhelmed the next. If this energy is handled unconsciously, though, it can create scattered thinking, inconsistency, or impulsive reactions within friendships or group dynamics. But when you work with this energy consciously, this becomes innovation. This is where exciting new possibilities begin to enter your life. This energy is asking you to remain open to unexpected connections and opportunities, even if they don't arrive in the form you originally imagined. As you move through this week, there's a very clear transformation unfolding. The beginning of the week brings clarity around your direction and ambitions. The middle of the week asks you to heal limiting beliefs and reconnect with your personal truth. And the end of the week opens new possibilities for your future through conversation, people, and unexpected opportunities. This is a week of expansion, but it begins internally first. You're being asked to step into a larger version of yourself, emotionally, mentally, and professionally. And while that can feel intimidating at times, it's also preparing you for a completely different chapter of your life. By the end of the week, you may realize that the opportunities you've been waiting for begin appearing the moment you stop doubting whether you're worthy of them.